Mm. For those of you in the US, you are probably still having day off the weekend of the 4th of July. But for others of us who don't really take days off on these holidays, you're probably back to work as normal. Today, I wanted to do something a little different. I don't know if you noticed, yesterday I gave you tips for a book to take a look at that has a phenomenal process for, hey Luxar, hey Arshita, good to see you, good evening. Been a while, good to see you on live. Yesterday, I showed you a book that I said is a really good book to look at if you live in the US and you are looking to do investing and stuff and don't want to be dealing with taxes if you're concerned about health, your future, your family. That's a great book to take a look at. Today, I'm going to talk about health. I'm doing really well. Thank you. Really good to see you. How are you? I hope you're feeling better. You had mentioned that you'd gotten the COVID vaccine and that you were feeling sick afterwards. So I hope you're doing better. Mm. That can affect a lot of people very negatively. So anyway, what I wanted to talk about today, hey Mike, what's up, man? I thought is something that I did recently. So my friend, my partner, he introduced me to this. He used to have a health institute, very into health, nutrition, and the ability to diagnose people early based on this type of test. So what I wanted to do is show you what the test is, so that that's something you're interested in. Then you can contact me. You can order it, but it's called. This is a hair test. It's a hair test using, it's called a tissue mineral analysis. So there's a number of different analyses they do that from your hair test, but this has been found to be one of the most accurate, much more accurate than a blood test that doctors do, because the blood test is only showing like a snapshot, right? It's what's in your blood at the moment, versus this is showing actually what's in your history, right? Because the minerals that are in your hair, you take a section of your hair, and that's what's been happening in your body over time. And it tells you minerals you're deficient in, or if there's different, tells you minerals you're deficient in, or if there's things that are imbalanced. So it can alert you to health problems years before they show up. It's also one of the only accurate ways to test for heavy metals in the body as well, and all different kinds of things that you can't see. So these guys, they do a printout. They do a printout both of the actual, they do a graph, right, of all of the actual results of what's going on, and then they explain it in detail. What does this mean? What are these different types of stuff? Where is it coming from? Everything from your level of oxidation, right? So if you're wondering why you might be having trouble losing weight, or you're feeling sluggish or tired, right? Like I often struggle with low energy, right? So it says that this is it has all these different things in here that explain where this could be coming from. And then they also give you recommendations, right? But they have a report summary at the end, which says, okay, this is how you have an imbalance of this mineral. And then they explain to you how, like, what minerals you need to take to rebalance that, etc. And that is one of the most important stuff for your overall health, because your health is based on your minerals, right? The minerals in your body. This is where it's coming from. That's how your body builds. And if it doesn't have the right minerals it needs, then sometimes it will do things like it will take in heavy metals to replace the mineral that it's missing to use in a certain biological process. Now, the heavy metal is not optimal for that, but the body sometimes will use what it can get, right? So it's really interesting to have this and to see what these ratios are. It gives you a baseline, it gives you a starting point to work on your health. Like for me, if it's about optimizing health, right? Because I'm generally a healthy person, but with this, I can be like, oh, okay, so this is why I seem to struggle with energy at different times of the day, or I need to get rid of these, like it shows that I have some aluminum and some mercury in my body. I'm like, okay, well, this lets me know this because I did a test with the doctor, and they didn't know any of that, right? I did a full body, I did a full workup some months ago, and it didn't have any of that in it. So the typical test you'll do at the doctor in your annual physical, oftentimes this stuff just doesn't show up. They don't even test for like your different minerals. So when I did the test, all of my parameters were coming out very well. And then when I did this one, it showed me, okay, this is what's going on with your body. You're low on this mineral, so this ratio is out of balance. And then it also showed heavy metals that didn't show up on the other tests. So that's why this type of test, the hair analysis report, is super, super important. Okay, and this is the company that does it, ARL. All right, so if you're interested in doing that, definitely reach out and get a hold of them, because that can be a great way to get a handle on what's going on with your health long before these things develop into serious problems. And if you already have serious problems, it can give you a lot more insight into what might be going on. So just wanted to drop that on you. Quick one today to talk about another kind of tool. I do a lot of different things. You know, we're talking about health, wealth, happiness. There are just so many aspects to that, right? It's really hard to be happy and to feel good if you're sick and tired all the time. So thank you for the hearts. Hey, Jenny. Hey, Mirafu. Hey, Sham. So anyway, so I try to, when I find things that are really good, I try to let you know, give you those tips. And so this is something that I definitely would recommend people to do, because gives you just so much information, which I love, right? Because if you don't have the information, how can you fix it? How can you change it, right? So we need information to be able to make decisions. And this helps give you that information and give you suggestions. It gives you suggestions. And as part of this, they do a call with you, which I'm about to get on my call with them now, but they give you a summary analysis, and they also have supplements and things that they can provide. But you don't have to use their supplements. You can find other ways to rebalance, right, without that. But it's nice that they have that as a whole package. And it's not that expensive. The test is, I can't remember, I think maybe $150 or something like that. It's not crazy expensive to get it done. So anyway, that's something I'd recommend for your health and well-being, right? That's the most important thing for us to take care of first: our health, our well-being, our energy, right? Our finances, and then our mentality and our spirit as well. So I hope you guys have a beautiful day. Thank you for the hearts. Happy Monday. And Monday is to help us get ready for tomorrow, which is Tuesday, War Day. Okay. All right, everyone. I will see you tomorrow. Bye.